Down all weekend.
And we is live. Lucious Wins Podcast, episode 9. I'm Pandemic Proof Lou, and today I got my guest, West End Pookie. What's happening?
Hello, Lucious.
How are you?
Hey man, look.
Oh, make sure you shut the shit. Shut the shit.
Oh yeah. I already told you what this weekend was, so
Yeah, this
you know,
weekend's your birthday, right?
birthday weekend. Birthday is Wednesday, all weekend then the show is the 5th. So I ain't sleeping till then. No sleep till Brooklyn, man.
Brooklyn.
That's what they used to say when it was at the Beastie Boys. No, oh you
Yeah,
probably too young.
I thought you was talking about Brooklyn for real. I was like, what the fuck? We didn't say nothing about
Never
that before.
know. Never know. Shit's moving so damn fast. You never know.
That's
I'm
what's
up
up.
for getting right. I'm up for getting booed. That's cool.
Look, so we're gonna start off. What got you in the comedy?
Shh.
Who were your influences?
My family, my daddy's side of the family is fucking hilarious, dude. Like, I had a grandmother that was actually the daughter of a slave. My great grandmother, and she, the way she would talk to kids, it was just like, I don't think you supposed to say that. Like, she did not care. And I've heard some of the filthiest mouths growing up. So, you that and the fact that it wasn't like I was always a beauty queen. So, jokes was thrown, and then hey, you learn how to toughen up, throw them jokes back, a couple of licks, you in.
I can dig it. You grew up in Louisville, right? Louisville?
All my life. All my life.
Oh, you love
Don't
it.
tell me.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
ain't one of them niggas that ain't never left the city though.
No, come on. I didn't say all that. I'm just,
These
come
times
on,
some
man.
niggas be in Louisville their whole life and they never left the city, and that's ridiculous.
No, no,
Never went
no.
to Indiana, and that shit is like 5 minutes away.
Man, that's fishbowl lifestyle. I can't do that. So, no, I finally took a plane, but I used to drive everywhere.
Yeah,
So, well, I've never been out of the country. We're gonna say that. But I done been to almost all the states. You know what I'm saying? But flying was it, it was paid for. Like it was, hey, let me do it. Man.
right,
And but the driving part, just so I can smoke, chill, stop, look around, and you know,
right.
I say, yeah, okay. So,
Yeah, I think that's the best way to travel for real. Like I really do. Like driving, just cause you control it.
man, and I'm on the ground already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I can't. Hey, look, let's not. You on edge? It's like, man, look, just give me a couple of uh Benadryls. Let's go to sleep. Shit, I'm saying like,
Yeah, I used to stay up all night before I had to go fly. Fuck that shit.
what was the first city you went to do comedy in?
First city, I've been Cincinnati.
But where you from?
I'm from here. I'm from here. I
Really?
left for a little while. Yeah, I left for a little while and then came back. But I was born in Fort Knox, and then I lived here till I was 8. I moved to Texas for like 4 years. My dad was in the army, and then
Uh,
we moved to Germany, and then Tennessee. Yeah, so
that's where my Sporty T. Sporty T's my uncle. He's married to my auntie, so
mm,
my mother's sister, and that's where they went. Fort Knox, Germany, Virginia. So
hell no, Sporty T. Look,
right.
man, Sporty T. I met him at an open mic, and I thought he was like the shit when I met him. He had a suit on. He was sitting over there in the corner, so he's off in the cut. And he was like, "Yo, young man, you got something, man. I don't know what you got, but here's my card. Take my card." He gave me a business card. He was like, "I'm gonna hit you up." So I'm sitting there thinking, like, "Yo, I'm finna make it, yo. I did my first show. Dude's gonna put me on." And I ain't been sporty for like 5 years. I ain't seen sporty in years.
Hold up. No, you thought he was somebody, what, because of the three-piece suit?
Yeah, I didn't know. You know, like, how'd you get in the comedy?
Listen, like I said, he's my uncle. I have never seen him in a t-shirt.
Mm.
It has always been uniform, army uniform, or three-piece, double-breasted,
Right.
I've never seen him just dressed down. So, but he, he when I found out that he was doing comedy, it was like, oh, okay, I got to see him. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna put you on my show. And man, we did it in front of, it was like a retired servicemen's club or something. The motherfucker wasn't no bigger than what you see right now. Me and together telling jokes, it was small as shit.
That nigga asked me, he was like, yeah, I be doing these shows in my homie's basement. You know what I'm saying? Pay about $20, $30. You know what I'm saying? If you won't come down, man, you more than welcome. I was like, nigga, no. It sound like y'all lightweight trying to motherfucking kidnap me, man. I can't fuck with it.
But look, you gotta go to little places like that and do shit just to get your, starting out. Man, it was like I came out the gate and was like, man, I'm ready to just throw my own show first one. Like, fuck this. I don't know how to do it no other way. Why would I be, like I wouldn't know how to ask to come on somebody's set, or I wouldn't know how to just ask to be on, on a show or so. I wouldn't know how to. So I was like, here, I create my own lane, and that's what I did. My first show was something that I threw myself, sold the tickets and everything, $5 buffet, everything. And
what, was that night with Sporty T, the night that you was like, yo, I'm gonna do this?
he gave me tickets. When people give me tickets, all I see is dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna sell those tickets, and I went, and it was just like, well, that was like the third show I ever did. So I just kept doing it from there. Anybody, weddings, family reunions, I didn't even care. So
What's up? Yeah, because I called the comedy club. And I was like, yo, I don't know what I gotta fill out to be a comedian, but I'm trying to do it. And he was like, well, you do the open mics. And that's how you meet comics and all the other shit. So
oh shit, you cut out then. Shit, you went straight to it. I wouldn't know how to, I didn't know. And in Louisville, it was like, if you've been here all your life, that they just know you from being around. But when they say, oh, I knew you was going to be doing comedy or something, you like, no, I really didn't. Like, I really don't even know how I started doing it, so fuck it. It started paying. I was with it. I don't give a damn. Shh, it beats prostitution.
You said what?
This prostitution. I'll tell you that. It's a lot quicker. Get this shit. I don't know you. We can keep these clothes on or off, whatever you like. So fuck it. But I did. I've been doing it for like it's 8, almost 9 years now. 9 in November.
And we done how many shows ago? 1.
One got canceled, and one with Bikey. Yep.
I've been doing it 8.
See, that's what I'm saying, and that's crazy because they was like, and this how that's how people do it. As soon as you jump on the stage, hey, do you know Lucious? I'm like, who the fuck is Lucious? No, I don't know anybody. I don't even have a name yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was like, what's your name? Pookie. From the West End. Like, what the fuck you? I'm not giving you my real name. I got Warrens, bitch. What? I'm telling you, hoes nothing. Fuck that.
So we did you started in the comedy circuit, like in the comedy club and doing all that. Like I said, I heard about you.
So okay, so check this out. My senior year, let's go back real quick. I got voted most humorous. Right. Okay, back whole. I come into the class late. They, doing the singing superlative, and it was like most popular, most humorous. The next, when it came up most humorous, everybody changed it like, no, she's probably the funniest person I know. So the only person did not like that was my mother. So after that, it was just like all the time I would be, you know, joking, snapping, and it would never be me. You think I would start something with a mug like this? Do you think I would joke on somebody first? No. They would always do that, like pick on the big lip kid. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, hey, I'ma just em- embarrass you. So started doing that. And the first thing I did, I was in a barbershop and they was like uh, recording it. And it was a snap battle with me and this barber. And I didn't know the barber from Adam, but just so happened he was a dope smoker. And I gave him his issue. I'm talking about the whole day. He couldn't even cut nobody's hair after that. I snapped on that nigga until they closed. I was like, nah, everybody stay on in here. 20 minutes, I was going ham. Do you hear me? Where he was just like, man, I'm ready to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like he left in the middle of a haircut. Hey man, it didn't stop. So, you know, won a snap battle here and there, and then Meech Dog put me on stage first. So that was at Coles. And I was like, man, he said it ain't gonna pay, but it'll put you out there the first time. I went in there, got on stage for a Hope Flood, and was nervous as shit. Went to the bathroom when I got finished and found $63 on the floor.
Oh man. Oh man.
So yeah.
You started through Meech Dog.
Yep. I mean, Meech was the first person took me out of town to do something with him, you know, and the first person put me on stage. So, and he took me, the first one, it took me to like a Caucasian roast.
Okay.
No flavor. No, I'm just playing, you know. Like,
no, it is a difference though. It is a difference because they actually go into your life. Facebook. Yeah, they actually prepare.
Yeah, I just came in there and was like, bang, 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 bang. You know, like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And they really did it the professional way. So I started doing these like little improv places on Baxter Avenue and just doing different shit. Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know, want to get plays done and cartoons. This whole I'm not gonna just do stand up. Fuck that shit.
So how many years in did you took it serious? You like, yo, because I know like for me, I took it serious, but I didn't take it as serious as I should have. So
like practice.
You said what?
Like practice it. You know what I'm saying? Like rehearsing your shit. Yeah.
But I think that was more of a barrier, so I wouldn't feel so bad for doing a bad job. I'm not gonna give it my all because if they don't like my all, then I'm gonna be destroyed. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know for me, that's how it was. It's like, I wasn't even trying. I was making it up as I go. So how's your comedy style? How would you explain your comedy?
Okay. So in 2017, my mother had passed, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna take a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just hold up just for a minute and get my shit back, you know, because this money ain't coming as fast as it was in the beginning, you know. So like I said, winging it was one thing, but when you figure out that you need the energy from the audience, that makes you look at shit totally different. You see what I'm saying? So I started trying to work on my time. If I don't, you know, rehearse none of the jokes, work on just talking for 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Get up to 15 minutes. So, like I said, it was after my mother passed, I took a break. The first thing I came back to do was something with Streetway. And it was a snap battle, us versus Indianapolis. And that's where I was most comfortable, you know what I'm saying, doing snap battles. So the girls came, it was a women battle. Look, yeah, I told you my studio audience. But yeah, they had a snap battle, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just get in that, forget it. You know, it's the first day that I'm back on stage after taking this break. And the first joke, like the category was your mama jokes. So, you know, my whole family was looking like, am I going to break down and cry? You know, it, and I, you know, and that's where I was comfortable. It was a good thing that it wasn't get back and do a show, a set, because my mind was everywhere. But when you looking at people to roast in front of you, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? So just to say, I won that, represent for Louisville. Thank you, Streetway. And and I like hosting because I like, you know, I do that at home. You know, make people feel warm, invited, and keep them into the next, you know, that kind of stuff. It's cool. So
yeah, see, I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't want to host no more. I want to work on. Like, I enjoy it sometimes. Sometimes it could be exhausting, like hosting.
Man, I mean, I just
when
like
you got comics that are inconsistent, and then you as a host, you're supposed to keep the show together.
Right.
So you're the sacrificial lamb for basically comedy that night. Motherfuckers don't even think they don't even think you're a comedy. They just think you
the babysitter. You know, now this is what kills me with hosting. Hey, don't put me first. Bitch, you'll go first wherever the fuck I take. You'll go first. You'll go in the middle. I don't give a damn. You know, don't put me first. Who the hell are y'all? Like, you're the random. You know, man. Look, we gonna have a good time. You gonna go wherever the fuck I tell you to go. How about that? But I like being in control. So, needless to say,
I can dig it. I mean, going first for me, I had to embrace that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna go first. Like, I don't know why you just don't go first.
Get it over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it over with. So, real quick, we did the roast with By Key.
Yeah.
I hosted that, but the talent that was up there, I laughed so hard that night.
I had a good time.
I mean, I laughed. So when I say like, hey, I know comedians that 4 or 5 people that I could bring on a stage that is a crowd, you know, a showstopper. They really can entertain. The jokes, you know, they're funny. I'm not shitting on mainstream comedians. No, I'm just saying, hey man, I laugh regardless of how they edit it and everything. I've seen shows here that were, you know, Netflix worthy, straight up.
Right.
You one of them people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I laughed my ass off, and when people don't laugh at their jokes, that really makes it funny to me. That's funny to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you didn't rehearse, like, you're fucking funny, dude. So,
yeah,
you made it.
Somebody asked me right before the show. They're like, so what do you got? I was like, bro, I'm just gonna go up here and do my thing. I don't know. I don't have anything for this roast. I was like, honestly, I don't even know Mikey like that. And when I said that, I was like, ooh, damn lights was cut off. I was like, I don't know him like that. I'm at this man's birthday roast.
Let me tell you something. I cried laughing because one part of me didn't know if he was serious, and the other part was like, if that's a joke, it's really funny. But really didn't. Oh my God, now it's funnier today than it.
Yeah, I really didn't. We've been around each other a couple times, but like to be a roaster at his birthday, I'm honored, but like I don't know, I don't even know your real name, bro.
No, I said something like, man, where am I at? Like, how did I get here? And they was like, participate. Yes, right here on you're at Lavish. Look, you was like, no, motherfucker. How did I get here in my life? You know, in my stage. You know, I was fucking crying because they was really participating. Like, you're on 9th Street. You was like, no, motherfucker. How did I get to this stage in my life? Funny to me. So,
I was
so look, when you started doing comedy, like high school, I went back to high school. What was one of the funniest moments that you know had where it was a lightweight show?
For
Like
me,
you had an audience. You know it was one of those moments, and
no, I mean, like me being funny, I was goofy. It wasn't even being funny. Like I always thought I was goofy in school. So like I would do stupid shit. Like I remember I tried to grab the rim one day on field day, and when I grabbed the rim, I slipped and I hit the ground so damn hard. And everybody in the cafeteria was like, "Nigga, what the fuck was that?" And my dumb ass just had to run. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't. I was
hey,
gonna roast you, but I was gonna do it in such a subtle way because I didn't want that shit to flip on me. So
you know what? See that you know I was goofy too, but like I said, I was a jokester. I was athletic. You know what I'm saying? So I could watch a basketball game and roast dudes
yeah,
that so and I didn't care. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I was unapologetic at an early age. You see what I'm
right.
saying? But in in school, I tell everybody this because it's one of the things that sticks out most. When Jamie Foxx came out with Wanda, when that was on color, man, it hurt me. It was like a rough time for me because I had to go to school, you know, with that, and it oh man, it was just horrible. It was horrible, you know, because I mean, I just knew that the jokes was gonna start that next day, and I had to use it, you know, against them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I did the character before everybody, you know, started joking. Fuck that. You know, I'm gonna act like Wanda today just so y'all won't make me feel like, you know, I could just melt. No, fuck that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
See, I got Urkel. I was Urkel for God knows how long. I had to create a swag. My dad, he wouldn't let me get shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how some people's parents, they buy them like the new up to date shit. My dad was like, nah, bro. I wore these, I wore these glasses called birth control glasses. And now, if you're in the military, birth control glasses are the Urkel glasses. Because I kept breaking my other glasses playing basketball and shit. So he bought me these big ass birth control glasses.
Did
Uh,
did you say birth control glasses?
yeah, they like big ass brown frame Jeffrey Dahmer like shaped glasses. And he bought those because he knew they didn't break.
Did he? Who named them birth control? Meaning that nobody's gonna have a baby by you wearing those?
No, yeah, basically.
That that's exactly what I pictured. Like, yeah, nah, he's gonna be a virgin for a while.
Yeah, they call them
Yeah,
BCGs. Yeah, like yeah. So I had to wear those for 1 year. It like my pops would get me done. I ain't have no Nike shit. I didn't have no
man, my mother was always
none of
poor
that
when it
shit
came to
for my
when
life.
I if it was something that I liked, she didn't have it. My brother, just because he was a great athlete, he got all the expensive shoes, nigga. I mean, like I remember I LJ getting cut off and he had fresh shoes on. I'm like, shit, don't add up, man. This is not cool, but whatever,
Yeah, you
whatever.
gotta make it through those tough times. And like I said, I was fighting for my life. Niggas had ammo. And I ain't have, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't do nothing about it. So I had to
Hey,
be,
that, you know, and that's we had to use it, you know, as a weapon. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, fuck it, I got to, but
yeah,
I'm not gonna sit here and let somebody talk about all my imperfections. Like my gap, you know how many times my mother got me retainers and I either sat on them because I put it in my backpack, threw it away on my lunch tray, cracked the little roof. I said, maybe it's Lord, if it's meant for me to have a whole parking
Mhm.
lot in my mouth, then say that. Fuck.
That's how it be though. You start embracing them shit. Like your
I don't
imperfections. Look, so
shit.
like, okay, let me tell you something. One night, I'm laying up with this girl, right? Laying up with her. And sitting there laying on my chest. And as she's laying on my chest, she's poking my hip bone. She's poking the shit out of my hip bone. And she's like, oh my God, is that your hip? I didn't know you were that skinny. And like I had always been insecure about being skinny. I'm like, yo, I'm cut up. But I wasn't cut up because I go to the gym every day. I was cut up because I was skinny. And she fucked like
for ribs. Yeah.
Yeah. My ribs were showing because I was skinny.
It wasn't a six pack. It was ribs, bro.
Yeah. And she was like, oh my God, I can't believe that's your hip. That's your hip. And that shit made me feel so uncomfortable. I started lifting weights. I gained like 40 pounds because of her. Yeah.
Well, look, I have been called ugly so much that when I got my first boyfriend, it was like, yes, I'm in. Like, I only needed one. One to pave the way. All right, brother. Take this really far. All right. And then he got his little, like, hold up. Wait. Yeah, all it takes is one. Build up.
Yeah.
Build up that confidence. You feel me? I think I was 13. You feel me? So, hey, man. Give a damn. I wonder why I can't see nobody. I didn't even see, what is her name? Gloria.
Oh, you want to put all the comments up? They laughing and shit. I see all the comments.
Yeah, hey, it said the hip bone. Hey, I mean, it is crucial. Skinny dudes, it is tough. We try.
It's rough out here because women will make you feel like you ain't shit out here, boy. You being skinny.
When you said she was laying on your chest, I was thinking, is this going to end in him being in the ER? Like, you, like what? Like, what was she going to say? You heard the bed springs through your chest, you know? Like, hey man, bless your heart, bless your heart. I mean, damn. But girls only like fat dudes because they know they gonna eat. Girls like to eat. We are, hey girl, we just troll. Trolls, man. I can record a couple of my homegirls that people are dying head over heels for until they see her eat. They be like, what is going on?
That is what it, like, you ever seen, like, I was watching a dude eat today. And he just got out of jail a couple of weeks ago. But the way he was eating, you would have thought he was finna go back. And this nigga was eating taco luchador. That shit ain't even that good. Like, that shit ain't even that good like that for him to be eating that way. And that nigga was killing a fish taco. Like, I've never heard of that.
Speaking of going to jail, I did like 6 days one day, 6 or 7. It was 7, I think. And
you did 6 days one day?
In jail. And split it up. They split it from Louisville Metro to Indiana. Now, Indiana, I had already got the shit beat out of me by the police there. You know what I'm saying? And to go back because of a court date that I didn't even know I had, like, you cocksuckers. So I had to split up them days. Now, I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat no meat, just fish and, seafood, and vegetables or whatever. So I didn't eat at all. I put the last day, I put mustard on a piece of bread, balled it up, ate it, and had some water. Those girls that were in there, when they told me they was mothers, I'm thinking, y'all might as well stay in here. Y'all like this food? Like, hey man, it would be mind over matter. I can't do that. The shit was neon. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but nah, I'm fucking not. Come on. So, dude, I mean, nah, I just ain't. I ain't with that. I ain't with that. So,
like, I work with a lot of people out of prison. Like, if you ain't careful and you really don't know how to cook, and you starting to learn how to cook with a dude from prison, you probably gonna walk around like your shit don't stink, but your food probably disgusting.
They were smashing that shit. Like I've been blessed that every dude that I would, probably with the exception of one, didn't know how to cook. I mean, like where I could really take a break when I'm in a relationship. They flambe, saute, all of that shit. But it was them eating that's like a turnoff. People eating like that
yeah.
You're looking like
they eating like one of the Simpsons.
Is it a race?
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't. He said he was eating like he was about to go back to jail. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Like for real, like this is gonna be his last meal. He's going back. He's gonna turn this up in the morning. That's how he was eating.
You know what? I think, okay, so what is if you had one dish that you had to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? You love it because you love it that much.
I eat a lasagna all the time.
Red sauce, Alfredo.
You said what?
The red sauce or Alfredo sauce?
No, red sauce. No, we ain't putting no Alfredo. No, give me a lasagna. Give me some Italian sausage, some ground beef, some bacon. I'm eating all that. Just because you can't eat it.
No.
What you have? I'll have a soy burger.
Sir, I can't tell you eating it. Shit. You got on a shirt and a sweatshirt. I can't tell you eating it, motherfucker.
I gotta show off my merch. I gotta show off me. I gotta show off me. That's all.
Let me see.
Oh, it's me. It's the flyer. I gotta show off my chest. I gained that 50 pounds.
Get me one so I can show off my chest. I need a small. I'm 1%. My phone might hang up. It don't matter because I'm upgrading next week. Catch me in the streets. I need one of those shirts though.
I got you.
Yeah, I ain't paying for shit. I told Jay Chandler the same day.
Here's my thing. I don't want nobody to pay for nothing. I think if you walk around with my social media handles on your back, you are good to go.
I got you. I support all of y'all, especially, man. You know what? It ain't support if you can't share something. If you can't, just work with a collab. Y'all write together. Just come up with different ideas, man. If you can't do that, you ain't really even trying to support the group as comedians and writers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the least you can do. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp and for a female pimp. Let's get that straight. It is hard. Okay? Yeah. I'm on 1%. If it hangs up, I want to make sure they get my good side, not this lazy eye. Uncle Ruckus.
What's that? No, I mean, yeah, you gotta support. I don't know what the hell you doing over there, but yeah, you gotta support. Yeah, I'll make sure your phone will call. We'll cut it short. And I guess will Luther be out of jail by next week?
Hey man, we never know. I'm gonna see what his bond's talking about.
All right, yeah, for sure.
Well, we got a show March 5th. My birthday's March 3rd. I'm partying all weekend. Anybody's birthday on March 3rd, let me know. I'll put you on the list. You get in free. And that's saying a lot because those are $25 tickets on Ragged Road, 12 to 4 a.m. Me, Luther Chauncey, Rico Lovelace, a couple other comedians. We're going to party all night because it's a VIP party. Lucious, if you're coming, it will be a gangster party.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Can't wait to see you. All right, love you.
All right, man. Lucious Williams Podcast, episode 9, West End Pookie. Fuck with me. Make sure your shit, though.